Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 4, Episode 8, which is called Live, 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 and it's the mid-season finale. Oh my goodness! It's an episode earlier than How to Get Away with Murder has previously done the mid-season finales, but it's still going to be epic. I mean, I'm desperate to know. We've got so many questions that need to be solved in this flash forward. So obviously I haven't got to the last couple of episodes for reactions. My explanation is in a separate video. But my thoughts are Connor. I love him more than I ever thought I could. Every episode I feel like I love him more and more and more. He built Oliver a fort and he proposed to him in it and I died. But it was a really, really beautiful scene. I think it's shown kind of Connor finally being happy and Connor being who Connor is. And that Oliver is bringing that out in him, like he said, but it doesn't stop him still being Connor. Oliver. I wish he had told Connor sooner. I really wish he had told Connor sooner. I do respect him for telling him the minute Connor proposed, because going into the proposal, I mean, there's an argument maybe that he could have said yes to the proposal and then the next day been like, okay, I don't want to ruin that moment, but here's some stuff. But I do respect him for being truthful, although I feel like he probably should have told him sooner. I know it was flipped for the earlier seasons, with Oliver used to be sort of happy and just living life, and then Connor was keeping all his deep dark secrets to keep him safe. But I feel like Oliver knows what it feels like to be the other end of that. He knows Connor's been through it. And I do get why he wouldn't have wanted to tell Connor. He would have wanted to let Connor stay happy. So it's all very messed up, and I'm very worried for them. Otherwise, Michaela and Asher, I really love them together, and I really hope they can get through this. Although Asher's going to end up in jail, so he's going to kill someone again. Who knows? Laurel, she's going for it. She's going to get the evidence, and she's going to get at least 2 people hurt/killed. I definitely think that there are 2 crime scenes, that there is one in Annalise's apartment in the lift, and one at Captain and Gold. Asher killed someone at Captain and Gold, maybe, probably Simon. I'm terrified that it's Connor at either of them. Like, I cannot deal with how much I'm terrified it's Connor, but I mean, I'm fairly confident it won't be, but I'm still terrified. But I think it's probably Simon who's dead, because, I mean, they're going to frame him, and if he found out about that, he wouldn't be happy. I hate Simon, as we all do, but I do feel really sorry for him. Oliver's plan is actually really cruel. It's nothing Annalise hasn't done, but in the past Annalise had always, in her mind at least, had a plan to then get the person out of it. Like Nate, she framed Nate, she got him out of it, although I suppose she was also going to frame Griffin, and she was going to frame Catherine. But anyway, I feel like that was shows a significant shift for Oliver, that he not only took part in that plan, but he came up with it. And I do think it might get Simon killed. And someone else is probably hurt near Annalise's apartment, and if that's Connor, I'm stressed. So this is going to be a very, very, very dramatic episode. The mid-season finales always are. Annalise's therapist, I don't like him. He's a terrible therapist. I think actually probably not having therapy with him anymore is a good idea for Annalise, but who knows what's going to happen as a result of it. And maybe seeing she should be seeing a therapist, you know, so pretending to see the ex-wife isn't enough. He should definitely be seeing someone to talk to. I just want her to be okay. I love her class action suit. I think she could do with a team rather than just Connor. I mean, Connor is amazing. I would want Connor on my team. But it's such an important case that I think as many people she can get behind her as possible would be good. But goodness knows how it's all going to go off the rails this episode. I can't wait any longer. Let's go.
Oh, Simon? Got hit by a random buyer.
I actually feel sorry for him.
So happy.
Oh.
And I don't want to wait anymore.
Attacking me all over again.
I'm sorry. I've been lying to you.
What?
I know who killed Wes.
Why do they always tease us with Connor like this? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's the night of the party, oh my goodness.
The party.
He's talking to Connor?
What?
To Connor Town.
Pardon me. Sorry. Sorry. I know that.
We're gonna flash back again.
Oh, sorry. Bathroom emergency.
I hope the bathroom is downstairs. Or upstairs. There are cameras in lifts, Oliver. Oh my goodness, it's already happened? They haven't even done the plan yet and it's happened. Oh my god. It's Simon. It's not Connor! It's not Connor. It's not Connor. No, it's not Connor because they wouldn't have let him get near it. Oh, Connor, I love you.
Of course I blame her.
Oh, Connor, I love you.
Keep this from you. What?
I offered it to you when I thought we were in a good place.
Oh, baby.
You didn't tie me up like we did Rebecca.
God.
doesn't get to that.
I'm so stressed. Just protect Connor. Protect Connor. Someone's gonna die in this lift. Or Laurel's gonna give birth in the lift. How on earth does that come about? Does she go into labour from the shock of the murder, maybe? Were there drugs in her system? I don't know. Connor, careful.
All you are is this little boy that'll do anything to make mommy happy. The only difference now is mommy's Laurel instead of Annalise.
Frank is dead to me. He was dead to me, but now he's officially dead to me. Okay. So what did you just, Lila?
I am sorry that we didn't tell you, Connor.
I just want us all to be safe.
Oh, my baby.
No.
They should be kicking Frank out right now.
I left her a message on the way here. Give me the phone.
Can you believe that they're actually just keeping Frank in the room right now? His voice.
Let's take the weekend off. We deserve it.
Oh, everything's gonna go wrong this weekend.
No calls or texts unless it's a disaster.
It's a disaster. Oh, Connor. Can I just protect him, please? He's been so strong for so long.
Thank you so much.
I hate you.
Minute something goes wrong, I'm calling her.
If I'm being honest, I don't even really hate the guy. It's just that I'm jealous.
Don't make me like Simon. Don't make Oliver like Simon, please.
He's a privileged boarding school gay who has everything, including things he doesn't deserve. Like you.
Okay. Less sorry for you now.
Have you been drinking?
I'm finally telling you how I really feel. Please don't think it's
Less
because
and
I'm
less
wrong.
sorry by the second. Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door!
Why not?
We need to plan it. I don't care. Where the hell
Oh my goodness.
the party? Yeah.
They're so suspicious. Like, if you're looking at CCTV footage, they look suspicious. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
Is it bad? I'm almost relieved. No, I feel really bad for Simon. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Planning on me.
Oh my god.
Smooch on your lips because you're gay.
Which of them does it?
Well, you said key card.
Like this is their least defensible murder yet.
Hey, somebody better start talking right now
Like
before I go tell Tegan.
It's
I'll pay you.
it's
Keep
not
quiet.
defensible at all.
How much do you want? Please, just stop coming
It was an accident. The best 6 reason for gun control ever. Oh my god. Wait, did it look like suicide? I mean, oh Ash, I know your fingers are all over.
Leave Laurel's gun here.
No, it's not registered
It's
to
a
me.
murder weapon.
He shot himself.
No one's gonna believe that.
But it's the truth. Put it back. Put it back.
Your fingerprints are all over it, Asher. They should all run. I know it's Oliver, but they should all run.
We have a problem.
Oh
Annalise
my
knows
god.
everything. What's wrong? What's on your face?
At least Connor didn't witness this one.
Oh my god!
One more sound, and my father's gonna kill us all. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh. Oh my god! Is Laura like giving birth in the lift? Is she losing the baby, like miscarrying it? Oh god. I'm so anxious. Frank killed the baby. Oh Oh god, it has to survive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just scream help. Scream for help. This is horrible. Is that what Annalise heard? Just hurry up, please. You did this. Attacked Connor and then hurt Laurel. Oh, Annalise, you heard that.
Laurel?
What did Laura get that phone call about? Is her dad around? Oh my god. They arrest Asher. Oh my god.
I don't know. That's why I'm calling
Just
you.
stay safe, please, Connor. Go home.
Finally learn our
Oh my god, who's listening to him? Who's listening to him?
to get away with these things.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Simon's dead. Laurel's probably
Connor, shut up. Dominic's listening to you.
drove off a bridge with the drive. All of this was for nothing. Go to jail like we all should.
Oh no. Oh god, Dominic heard everything from Connor. The shock's wearing off. Please wake up. Keep going. Live, live, live. Please. Oh my god. This is horrible. It lived. Right, it cried. Right. Oh my goodness, that episode destroyed me. The baby cried, so it lived. I mean, right? It lived. That wasn't a mid-season finale, that was the episode before the mid-season finale. Okay, it was a mid-season finale, it was amazing. But there were so many questions, and I need a new episode right now because the baby lived. Is Dominic gonna like go and get the baby somehow? Is that why where's the baby is the thing? Or is the answer to where's my baby in the baby unit? In intensive care or something? Oh my goodness. So Frank tried to kill Connor and they all just didn't blink an eyelid. And then in the process he almost killed Laurel's baby, maybe his own baby. I mean, he has caused it to be born at 7 months. Who knows? It has to survive. I'm gonna decide it survived because we heard it cry. Simon, yeah, it's gonna be Simon. And I think Asher did it, but if they found out the stuff on they planted on Simon's laptop, maybe they could think he was a whistleblower, it all got too much for him or something. I don't know. Asher's been arrested. I mean, Asher being arrested, I think they can get him out of it. I'm confident in this team. And if they don't, although that is horrific and I want Asher to be happy with Michaela, he did run over the DA. But, no, it's all going to be fine. He's going to be out of jail next episode. Connor, I mean Dominic, is near Connor. I'm sure he's going to go off and sneak back to Laura's father and relay all the information that Connor just told him by talking about it out in the open. Connor, he's stupid. But I'm just worried that they even know Connor exists, even though I already knew they knew Connor existed. I don't want them to know Connor exists. I mean, I had various theories. I had a theory that it was going to be Simon, and I had a theory that it was going to be the baby. From the minute we saw the lift, I was like, oh, that's where the baby was born. But how it all came to be was completely a shock and completely surprised, and that's why I love How to Get Away with Murder. That although these things were so out of the blue and so random, it all ties in because it's also with Laura's father, and he killed Wes. So, and why he killed Wes was to do with all the previous stuff. So although they have these kind of crazy, you can't really believe them storylines, you can believe them because you've watched them build up. You've watched the escalation of everything that's happened. And that's why I love this show, because it really pays off for watching it for so long. And I love these characters. Connor and Oliver, I mean, Connor wasn't like break up level angry, but he did take back the ring. But I think by the end of the season we can have another proposal, a third proposal, and they can be happy, assuming that they get through this alive. Connor was relatively uninvolved so far in this terrible crime, which I think for his mental state I'm very happy about. Though Frank attacked him and he like couldn't talk properly afterwards. Frank is dead to me. Frank wasn't already a character I didn't particularly like. He's dead to me now. Bonnie I do feel bad for, but she killed Rebecca and I'll never be over that. Isaac, I mean, how does Isaac know Michaela's name? Has he met Michaela yet? Because I feel like there's something in that flash forward bit when he sees Michaela, he goes, oh, Annalise, Annalise, oh, sorry, I thought you were Annalise. Does Annalise go mad and run off with the baby? Like, it cries and she's like, he's alive, and run? Or does Annalise have the baby and then, like, Dominic appears and she runs with the baby or something? So that way Annalise is missing and the baby isn't there. Yeah, I mean, what's happening with that? She obviously calls Isaac at some point. Who was Isaac on the phone to that time? Was that relevant? Or was that just his? That's probably just his ex-wife, I don't know. I'm worried about Connor as always because Dominic was near him. But that was a really, really fantastic episode. I am kind of speechless, and I don't know if we started processing fully everything that just happened. I kind of like the fact that Simon did shoot himself and that none of them murdered him, because I was going to say if they had just outright murdered him, that would be kind of their least defensible murder yet, because he hadn't actually hurt anyone or done anything, he'd just been a bit annoying. So I'm glad in a way that it was an accident. But obviously I think that's a great example of gun control. If Laurel could not have a gun, did not have a gun, Simon would not have been able to shoot himself. They would have been in a very sticky situation and maybe have to murder him. I don't know. But the only reason he was able to shoot himself was because Laurel had a gun and she didn't have the safety on. And yeah, I do feel very bad for Simon. I mean, I think he was just a very, very insecure person. I don't think he was a truly cruel person. He was just an insecure person behaving stupidly. And it cost him his life. Oh, this is what they don't talk about. If they don't talk about their plans out in the open, then Simon would not have overheard them talking about the key card, and they could have probably planted it on him some other way. Dominic would not have heard Connor and be aware that they all had hard drives, be aware that they were all, be fully aware that they were all involved, that Wes had killed people, that they'd been involved in killing people, that Simon was dead, that all of this stuff was happening, and I would be less terrified. But that was a truly fantastic episode. I am very, very much excited for next week. No, I'm not for next week. I'm very much excited for when it comes back after the break. I can't believe 8 episodes instead of 9. I mean, we got the conclusion, but it was not like a that's done conclusion. It was everything up in the air conclusion. I don't think that's the most up in the air conclusion we've had. Because, okay, season 1, we had the twist of Annalise knew, but Sam was dead and chopped up and thrown in rubbish bins, and Annalise knew. Then season 2, Wes shot her and she said Christoph, and we saw that flashback, but the kind of who shot Annalise thing, that was quite distinctly done. Season 3, who's dead, it was Wes, so although we didn't know who killed Wes or why, the fact that it was Wes was done. Whereas this one, we're not even 100% sure the baby's alive, what happens to it. I feel like most of the questions we had going into the episode are still our questions, but I still feel satisfied by that episode. Oh my goodness. Well, I need to go and process some more, so thank you for watching.